From the station on your side, you're watching Wavy News 10 at 6.
We continue with a sight happening way too many times in an area where young people should be learning, not looking over their shoulders.
The area around Old Dominion University has dealt with crime issues for years now. We've heard a lot about possible remedies, but are they working? 10 on Your Side's been looking into that, and Deanna LeBlanc joins us now with more on this troubling trend.
Yeah, Nicole and Tom, statistically, the areas inside ODU's campus are either as safe or even safer than some campuses across the nation of similar sizes, but thousands of students live off campus too, and we're digging into what's being done to make sure they stay safe.
There's a perception in the neighborhood surrounding Old Dominion University that crime is part of the way of life.
It's a little ghetto, so it's kind of with the territory.
Last fall, a string of violent crimes off campus captured headlines.
Norfolk police investigate yet another crime near the campus of Old Dominion University.
An Old Dominion University student living off campus tells us someone opened fire.
Police say they've had extra patrols in and around.
In a span of 2 weeks, 4 students were shot. 2 others, Hampton student Joe Bose and Navy sailor Keith Lendor, were killed. We talked to 5 ODU students. 3 of them either witnessed or knew someone involved in a crime off campus.
And he was robbed right there. His phone was stolen, his wallet was stolen.
One of the 2 students who hasn't seen a crime says it could be because she's afraid to go outside.
Yeah, I just feel like every time someone went out, something bad was going to happen.
So, but you're still afraid to go out?
Yeah.
Councilman Andy Protogiro pushed for answers last fall.
We hadn't been told of any plan at that point.
2 days later, Joe Bose, that student visiting from Hampton University, was shot and killed. The plans then quickly came together.
We had a plan, unfortunately, after a tragedy.
The plan targets this area just off campus. Officials plan to team up, school and city, literally, side by side.
We have safety issues that come along with outsiders knowing that there are students in this neighborhood.
Last year, police responded to 29 robberies and 16 aggravated assaults in this area, which include shootings and stabbings. While assaults in the area are down from 5 years ago, robberies are on the rise.
An outsider may know that there's going to be students here that maybe aren't paying attention, that may be drinking and coming out without paying attention to their surroundings.
Norfolk and ODU police have ramped up joint patrols at night, making themselves seen, handing out light bulbs for front porches, even asking students to register parties.
We're trying to gain trust within the neighborhood. We're trying to gain trust within students and their parents so that they know what's going on.
Now there's cops really like wherever you go.
Yeah, I see more cops driving around.
They have stepped it up, so it's making it better.
Councilman Andy Protogiro says the changes are working.
The robberies in November and December were basically halved from the previous months.
The city is also ramping up code enforcement. They've hired 2 new officers, and in the past 3 months, they've written more than 300 citations and notices for trash, parking, and other code violations.
And you police in a manner where you don't even accept, as I said, broken windows, then crime goes away.
While most Norfolk neighborhoods are half renters, half homeowners, in the section off campus, 70% of the homes are rentals. Most house college students.
So we just want to remind them, hey, you are part of the greater community, and this is what is expected of you.
While the efforts do seem to be moving the neighborhoods in the right direction, the question remains, is it still too early to tell?
Am I satisfied? No. Until you can tell me it's like any other place, I will not be satisfied. Are we making progress? Yes, we're making progress.
And the City of Norfolk's Bureau of Neighborhood Quality is also about to roll out a new program called Rent Ready. The goal is to have landlords volunteer to be put on a list of rent-ready units. That would mean they'd have to let code inspectors in to have a look around. The city hopes this will cut down on absentee landlords and will increase the quality of their housing stock. I'm Deanna LeBlanc, 10 on Your Side.